Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I hope everyone is doing okay. This video is why saving $1 is so important. Easy ways to save money and live good. It's $1, so what? Okay. It's early. I'm still drinking Diet Coke. Number one question. I have a question. Whose dollar is this we are talking about? Like the greedy merchants say, okay, it's one more dollar. Oh, one more dollar on a $1 item? That's 100%. $3 for a $1 item? That's highway robbery. So, now let's think about this. If you went to the store, two products are essentially the same price, one next to the other, and the other one, and one is $1 cheaper than the other one. Which one would you buy? Well, you'd buy the one that was $1 cheaper. Anyone would do that. In real estate, there's two houses essentially the same. A prudent buyer would do no otherwise than to buy the cheaper product. So it's not even that we're trying to be cheap. It's just that it's only common sense that the item that's $1 more, that is $1. Okay, get into the habit of buying everything at the cheapest possible price now. So I was shopping for some time, and I finally found out the toilet paper is the best deal for the lowest price at Smart & Final. So why would I buy it anywhere else unless I found it somewhere cheaper? There's quite a few things I've located. And so it's $1 here, it's $1 there, it's $10, it's $5. It's like a hole in the bucket. Then, okay, so you go, okay, they're out to get me. They're out to get our money for sure. Okay, then, okay, now buy only the basic only the basic needs and keep shopping to get the absolute best quality at the lowest possible price. I bought this sweater for no more than $4 last year, and I'm still wearing it. It's good enough. When I'm done with it, I will sell it for $1. I bought a lot of striped sweaters, not knowing what was going to be trending. Okay, now think about, and this was a thrift store purchase. This necklace was a thrift store purchase. These bracelets were a thrift store purchase. These earrings were a thrift store purchase. Wealthy groups tend to buy fake. Who are the major purchasers of fake luxury goods? Wealthy groups tend to buy fake goods as long as the quality is outstanding and of the highest possible grade. So if the product is a good quality product and it's essentially the same, it's like you have two products, one's $1 more. So I have some examples. So you can buy these kind of leather type purses at Macy's. I bought this at a thrift store, and this is going to last you some months. Also, I bought these sunglasses, and beige, it just happens to be trending, and I probably paid no more than $2 or $3. I usually buy 2 sunglasses a year. And at some point, I bought a decent wallet, cheap. I wonder if the price is still on here. How much did I? $13.99. And then this is a Betsy Johnson. Okay, a pink Chanel puffy bag is expensive, but I bought this very cheap at a thrift store. So, you know, you can still look pretty good. So, buy only basic needs. Keep shopping to get the absolute best quality and lowest price. How about this? I got a bunch of food free from 7-Eleven, and this is a frozen chicken or turkey sandwich. Their sandwiches are really good. So for lunch, I usually have a sandwich with a small fruit or a small vegetable. Sometimes I eat soup, sometimes I don't. So, okay, basic needs. So we're gonna just buy these basic needs now because we're protecting our money. Water, I fill mine at the kiosk. I could drink tap water. Food, shelter and heat, and clothing. Okay, so now buy a lot of food when you find a good deal. That avoids continuous spending. So yesterday I showed you guys that I got a good deal on this hot chocolate. It was under $8 for 50. So 16 cents each. Now some of this, I had to buy the brand that I don't like as well, because for 6 to 8 it was $2. Some of them are $3. So if you have saved your money and something like this comes, and then with the hot chocolate I have, I can be drinking hot chocolate for quite a while. And then I stockpile powdered milk. That's something I try to have 2 cups a day. Powdered milk generally doesn't go on sale. So when finances permit, buy a lot. Okay. So think about buying a lot to avoid continuous spending. So you could go weeks to months by spending very little diet. Okay, we mentioned the Oslo diet, which is bread and butter. I make my own bread and butter as much as I can, cheese, milk, fruit, and vegetables. So we mentioned milk, and then I bought, when I found it, a good deal on cheese. So I have bread, butter, cheese, milk, fruit, and vegetables. I have canned fruit, I have jam, you know, and I have vegetables like salad in there. Okay, so now I did a video. This is why I'm not cooking. $10.80 Dollar Tree meal. It was sausages. So I had essentially the same meal last night. So chicken and rice. So I have a lot of carbs, but I could intermingle. Instead of rice, I could have bread and butter if you're not a rice person. I had beans, rice and beans. I could put cheese on my beans. I have frozen fries, they're in the freezer. And I had pickles and ketchup. So this is night 2 on this meal. I'm still gonna be eating this. I had cookies. I ate these cookies from Dollar Tree were great. So I thought today I would buy some more cookies. We'll get into that in a minute. Cookies and milk or tea. So I want to buy large bags of rice, beans, and potatoes so that there's not a continuous drain. But I got 2 pounds of rice for $1.25, and that will, from Dollar Tree, that'll last you a long time. Okay, I know usually I'm going to have some kind of cereal and milk at some point. So I found this good oatmeal for $2.99. So I bought that. That's an example of stocking up. Dollar Tree, $1. And then for my sandwich, I could have chips. The lowest price I can find chips is Dollar Tree for $1.25. So, and then, you know, I keep my milk in the freezer so nothing happens to it. So tonight, this week I'm eating 4 meals out of the stockpile. Then for the food storage, I want 31 cans of food. So I took these out, tamales and chicken a la king. So I have beans, so I could have beans and rice with my tamales and cheese. And then today I bought cookies. These were $1.49, and it doesn't say anywhere minis, but these cookies are actually minis. I already ate some, you can tell. I had to test them. I'm glad I only bought one because these are the minis, which is okay, you know, especially if you have kids. But this is why, if you haven't tried something, and then, you know, I'm keeping them in my jar so they don't get stale. They're not going to get stale with me around. So I bought cookies so I can have tea and cookies. And then I bought crackers. Ugh. I bought these at Grocery Outlet for 99 cents, vegetables crackers. And these are, you know, like Ritz crackers for 99 cents. So there was a box about 1/3 this size, and that was $1.99. So we go back to whose dollar is it? And what I like to eat is, this is my homemade peanut butter on my crackers. Crackers for stockpiling is like you're not going to run out of bread, like tuna and crackers, peanut butter and crackers. I like to eat crackers and cheese. That reminds me of this guy I used to work at. I used to be in such bad shape in the morning, and he was like so happy, and he would make cheese and crackers for the whole shop. Okay, so now you're buying your basic food, and that is going to ensure that you've always got food in the refrigerator or in the house to eat. If you have stored food, you can wait for a good deal. Like me, I stored all my sandwiches. The guy said, you know, I gave you about $60 worth of food. And I said, yeah, I really appreciate it. And I thought, I am going to buy a lot of food there because it's such a good deal. Like this, the sandwiches are good at 7-Eleven, and you only need a half. So you don't have to live in fear that you can't find something at a good price. You have food. Go to a discount food shops, buy cheap and eat it. Okay, so like Grocery Outlet, if you go in like Walmart, one of the Walmarts, they always have marked down lunch meat, sandwiches. I will be buying some. Bakery. So just make a point to stop by there. I drive by there every day. And then if they have something, you know, like when I was buying all the stuff for 47 cents. Okay, now, why the dollar is so expensive. Okay, think about monkey see, monkey do. So like you see somebody doing something and then you do it too. Like I saw someone buying drinks, like drinks for the gym at Grocery Outlet, and I go, oh, that's a good idea. That sells way over $1. Okay, so I joined Choose Gym for less, when I first joined, for less than $10, and I just do what the other people do, or I ask them what to do. And it's the same thing with money saving, you know, just start watching the videos, saying, can I find this cheaper? Okay, now for a wardrobe, watch videos and then buy a few new things at the thrift store. So we know beige is trending, so maybe get a beige jacket or some. I did buy a few beige shoes. But the main thing you want to think about as we come towards summer is coats, sweaters, and shoes. So if you buy the expensive items you need at a thrift store for half price, you're just going to be doing drastically reduced. Okay, before buying, say, can I go without this entirely? So what I do is I wear my stuff totally out. My gym clothes are getting really shot. But eventually I'm going to have to buy some. But then I say, can I wait one day? Now that's tricky because if you wait and you can't find anything, then you might be forced to pay more, but just by a little. Find enjoyable low cost things like exercise. That's enjoyable because you're not going to get sick and have a heart attack. Tea and cookies. Tea parties are very pleasant. And here in town, we have tea parties you can go to at one of the libraries downtown. I keep saying I want to do that. Home decor. So what you do is you look at your existing stuff, and then what I do is I just buy a couple things at the thrift store, and then sometimes I donate or sell my old pillows, or recently I dragged down some stuff that I had, you know, to make a little bit better look. Floral designs, you can see, here's one of my floral designs. I don't think I'm going to be able to find a great deal on artificial flowers, but I will try. So this is fun because it makes everything look so cheerful. And then I'm looking for good vases in the thrift store. Hire a housekeeper yourself. Hire a gardener yourself. Hire someone to clean your car yourself. Hire someone to clean your yard yourself. And so be thinking about how could I save money just by doing it myself. So there's also a lot of audiobooks and courses. So I listen to all kinds of, right now I'm listening to psychics. Never heard of them before. They're very interesting. I take it with a grain of salt. I listened to Scientology, Madame Blavatsky. I took real estate courses. It's all in there somewhere. Okay, so tonight is leftovers. So I'm eating 4 meals out of the stockpile. That's saving at least $1. Cereal and milk, soup or sandwich with crackers, cheese, and peanut butter. And then do your own beauty services. Okay, that will only work for so long, then you're going to have to get professional help. And so try to find a low-cost salon. All right, so now back to the wardrobe thing just real quick. Purses, sunglasses. Now I am looking for luxury scarves. Those can really be nice. This time around, I'm getting only like beige, brown, black silk, you know, something that's always going to be in style. Good leather gloves, those are hard to find, but if you do find some, you only need a couple, and fashion jewelry. So when you can find it. So what I like is jewelry like this cloisonne jewelry. It's indestructible. So I think that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a way to save $1, can you leave it in the comments? And God bless you all. My followers read the comments, and so do I eventually.